Say hi to your kids for us.
No.
Hi.
Oh, there you go.
Hello. Garry was so influential and much loved. So going into this, how did you really get around that? Because I know you were very close to him. A lot of the comedians were. I saw this thing at Largo. So how do you even approach that?
Well, Garry was very interested in just getting to the truth of who people were, and so I thought that was the goal. Just to not hold back, good things, bad things. Luckily, when I read all his diaries, I found that he was an even better person than I already thought that he was. So.
Over here.
Yes.
This far into this process, how has it helped you heal from the loss of Garry, your good friend?
Yeah. Well, now it's a new phase because I'm working on a scrapbook that we're going to put out next year. But it's going to be sad when I don't have a reason to be immersed in his world. It's very sad. I miss him every day. He's the person I would turn to when things happened or when I had questions or problems. So I'm sure it will be more challenging in the future, but I'm very happy that people are talking about him and are inspired by his life and his ideas.
What do you imagine he would have said about the victory tonight?
I think he would have been thrilled. I feel like on some level the ideas expressed in the documentary are ideas he was trying to find ways to communicate in his work, so I think he'd be very excited. Thanks.
Part of your documentary focused on him hosting the Emmys that year.
Yes.
And then also him winning the Emmy for writing for the finale.
Yes.
What were those two moments like for you and him?
Well, I wrote on the Emmy Awards a couple of times for Garry, and one year he really had reinvented the Emmys and did a lot of experimental comedy and behind-the-scenes sketches and approached it in a completely new way. And it was a real triumph for him after he finished the Larry Sanders Show. He took it very seriously, as if it was the most important thing in the world. It was very exciting to be around him when he was in that mode to try to do something that had never been done before.
Judd?
Yes.
Yep. Scott Esmond, USC, class of '88.
Yeah, I dropped out in '87, but I'm glad you made it through.
I performed stand-up when Steve Heitner was the host.
Oh yes, that's right, the great Steve Heitner from Seinfeld.
Here's the question.
Yes.
Your film and a picture you did called Funny People are showing sort of the underside of stand-ups. We laugh our heads off at stand-up comedians, right? And I've been there. What do you think your film, not only the Garry Shandling film, but Funny People, are telling America about stand-ups that they probably don't already know? For anyone who hasn't seen the special yet.
I think stand-ups are a very unique breed of people, but I think they're usually trying to discover who they are through their work. And they're as wounded and as healthy as everybody else, but they're definitely on a search to try to figure out what makes them tick. And I think that's why people like stand-up comedy, because they're having a discussion that we all kind of want to have about ourselves, but might be afraid to.
Thank you very much.